No matter the location, from O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Let's talk Las Vegas Raiders here. Mitch, there is an update on Josh Jacobs and his car crash.
Yes, there is. So if you guys remember last week, Josh Jacobs was involved in a single car accident. He was out with his family. They had a few drinks from what it looked like. Now, there was no video evidence of Josh ever having a drink. I will give Josh and his family some credit, though. They were out at a Las Vegas, looks like a karaoke bar. They all had their masks on. They were properly secluded. So he did all the right things. The issue came apart where he was then in an accident. The initial report was he could potentially charged with the DUI. Today, it has come out that he wasn't charged with the DUI. Instead, charged with failure to exercise due care. What does that mean necessarily? It sounds like Josh originally said that he was not drunk, he was just tired, and apparently the people who first put out this initial report got it wrong. We'll see if anything else comes out on it. But at the end of the day, it wasn't the best look. We'll show you Josh's mugshot. I'm happy that this man is alive because after you see the picture, you're like, wow, mind-blowing. This year, though, was the sophomore season, and a lot of people, I think, would make an argument, a little bit of a sophomore slump for Jacobs. 3.9 yards per carry, did have 12 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards. I'll also throw out the idea there that the Raiders just simply did not have a lot of their offensive linemen healthy, mixed in a lot of different options there. But Josh, in my opinion, did take a little bit of a step back. And, Tom, when you see this picture here, I mean, it's scary. I obviously, I wasn't there. I wasn't in the car. But when you see this big of a gouge on somebody's forehead,
not how it's supposed to be.
That's obviously not what you're looking at. And I think a lot of people originally, when they first came out and saw the picture, they were like, Josh, hopefully, you learn from this situation. I don't know, man. I mean, when I was 21, I've never had a DUI, but if I was 21 in Vegas, had all this money, you do need to get a little bit smarter, and I think hopefully just Josh learns that, hey, sometimes it can happen to you.
Look, I think in general it's not a great situation to be in. I think we're all fully aware, but I do think that being too tired to drive is vastly different than being too intoxicated to drive. So that's certainly better, and I guess better than the hate I threw Josh Jacobs' way originally, but there's still the underlying theme of if you're too tired to drive, you can still call an Uber.
Correct.
Like you're still jeopardizing yourself and others in that process, and I get it. That's a little bit different than the DUI. So I'm not going to call it a good situation. I'll call it better, though.
Oh, it's definitely a better situation. I mean, you don't want to see an up-and-coming player who – I'm not saying he's the face of your franchise. Obviously, Derek Carr, the quarterback, but he is one of these players that he is face of your franchise. He has a tattoo of the shield on him. He wants to be a Raider for life, and I know a lot of the fans want him to be a Raider for life as well. So when I heard the news about Josh, I want to be able to give you guys an update. If there's any Raiders fans right now that aren't already subscribed to the Raiders Report, make sure you guys go check it out, youtube.com/Raiders Report, #1 Raiders show actually on YouTube. So let us know. Should the NFL suspend Josh Jacobs, type S for suspend, or type W for that they won't?
I got a take here for you.
Okay.
No.
I'm with you.
No, I don't think you suspend Jacob for this. Now, if he had a DUI,
it's different.
Yes, absolutely. If he's too tired to drive, no.
Absolutely.
I think that's you sit him down and go, hey, buddy, let's be a little bit smarter here. Don't drive tired. We got car services for you, but no, I don't think this is suspension worthy. I absolutely don't.
I think the bottom line in us making this video was I think any NFL player out there, any person out there, if you're tired, if you obviously are under the influence, call an Uber, call a Lyft. There's
especially
a whole
when you're
bunch of situations that you can get taken care of. And at the end of the day, if you can just learn from every single one of these situations that you're in, that's what we're always trying to do. So go ahead, let us know in the comment section. Should the NFL suspend Josh Jacobs? Type S for suspend, type W for won't. Tom's going to type W for won't. I'm going to type my W for won't. And I imagine most of Raider Nation's also going to be typing their W as well.